All right, let's talk about something that trips up a lot of freelancers, especially copywriters. How much do you actually need to educate your leads and clients on what you're doing for them? Like, do they want the full strategy? Do they need to understand the frameworks? Or do they just want results and don't care how the sausage is made? So let's break it down because this will save you hours of over explaining and help you close more aligned and educated clients. Hey, I'm Amanda, founder of Cashflow Copy, and I help entrepreneurs and copywriters build businesses that cash flow without running in circles trying to convince clients you're worth it. And this is one of the most important skills, knowing when to educate, how deep to go, and who needs to hear what in order to say yes. So here's the first thing. Not every client wants to be educated. Some just want it handled. Usually these are your visionary types. They want to feel like you get it, like you have a system, but they don't want to hear about conversational psychology, buyer awareness stages, or why you changed the CTA in email 3. For these folks, you keep it high level. I follow a proven structure that's built to get your leads from cold to close. Boom, done. You've shown confidence, you've shown anchor results, now move on. But then there are the analytical buyers, the ones who need to see behind the curtain before they commit. They ask questions like, how does this compare to what we tried last time? What's the logic behind that headline? What kind of open rate should we expect? These clients are actually feel more secure when you explain your process, as long as you're not overwhelming them with a bunch of jargon. For them, your education should sound like, we're doing X because it addresses Y bottleneck, and based on Z data, this approach typically performs best. You're walking them through why it matters to their outcome, not just flexing your skills. The key is you're not educating to prove you're smart, you're educating to build trust, and only when it helps close the gap between doubt and decision. So ask yourself, is this explanation building confidence, or am I just trying to justify my value? There's a big difference. So when should you actually educate a potential lead? When they're confused about value, when they've had bad experiences and need reassurance, when they're high converting buyers who make decisions based on logic, not emotion. And when should you hold back? When they're overwhelmed, when they're already sold, or when explaining more will just open up the door to more objections. Think of it like dating. If somebody's already into you, you don't need to list a 5-year plan and a GPA. Just hold the vibe and let it close. Final tip, mirror the personality you're selling to. Visionary buyer, big picture, confidence, simplicity. Analytical buyer, details, logic, process. Supporter type, safety, partnership, and reassurance. Dominant decision maker, speed, control, ROI. When you understand who you're talking to, you'll know how much to educate and exactly what to say to land the deal. So, if this hit home and you want more, copywriters, grab my cash flow copy guide. It's the exact framework I use to close 5-figure retainers without feeling like a dancing monkey in a sales call. Entrepreneurs, you want the business builder kit. It's a plug and play strategies, scripts, and systems to grow with clean messaging and cash flow ready offers. Both are linked on my website and linked below. Please don't forget to like this video, drop a comment if you've ever overexplained and lost a client. We've all been there, and I'll see you on the next one.